Can you give any examples how you have used this test over the years?
Yes. What we talked about just earlier about the way of using it in early cases, I had a good friend that had a melanoma removed from his face about 34 years prior to the incident, and for 34 years, every month, 6 month, then year, then 5 year, all of his checkups for all those years were totally normal based on standard measurements. You know, this PET, CT, MRI, everything was fine. And when we started using this test 8.5 years ago, I said, would you let us go ahead and test just to see if everything is out of the bloodstream? And he's, no, I'm fine. And at the time, he was about 72, 73. And he said, no, they've told me I'll never have an issue again. Well, about 5 years after that, he had a seizure. And in less than 6 months, he was dead. And they had kept the biopsy in the files at the hospital, major hospital here in Dallas. And sure enough, when they did the new study on the tumor, it was identical to what they had seen 34 years later and had removed. So this is to let us know that I know personally 34 years that this stayed in the body, or it was dormant, then came back, whatever. And this is the problem with how Dr. Papasotiriou described how the cancer changes and how it can, it can continue to manipulate and do what it has to do to survive. So I let people know, I know for sure 34 years it can stay in the system. And we're not sure that it's not longer. So we do have that from just one clinical incident.
Excellent.